We're back. It's NewsTalk for this half hour, and joining us from the House of the Good Shepherd is Carrie Judd. And Carrie was here not too long ago talking about the process of fostering a child and starting the adoption process as well. So thank you so much for coming in. May is technically Adoption Month.
It's Foster Care Appreciation Month.
We're trying to get you in before the end of the month.
Yes.
We squeezed you in. So I learned more about this process. I was speaking with somebody who's actually going through the adoption process through you guys, and it's absolutely wonderful. And if you could walk me through start to finish who you're looking for and what it takes to be a foster parent.
So we're looking for anybody that really wants to adopt a child, if that's what they're looking to do. And the process starts by you becoming a foster parent, because all of the children that come into foster care have the goal of returning home to their parents. So it is a very long road. It's not a short process by any means. And they have to work with that child to try to reunite them with their family. And if for whatever reason that's not able to happen, that's when we look for the adoption process to start.
Is that the way organizations handle things across the country, or is this unique to Central New York?
It's not unique to Central New York, but we're not an adoption agency.
Okay, right.
So we're a foster care program, and our number one goal is to try to keep children reunited with their families.
Which is wonderful that that's the priority, but that's got to be pretty emotional for the foster parents looking to be the permanent parents of that child, caring, feeding, caring for, spending time with, and really raising the child. Mm-hmm. So is there a window that will close and say, okay, you know what? The biological parents are not fit, they're not suitable to be parents, we can start this adoption process. Is there a window?
Well, there's a law. It's called ASFA for short. And basically, it says after the 15 out of 22 months that a child has been in care, that the county can start to either look to terminate the birth parent if they're not doing what they need to do. So there is kind of like a timeline, because we don't want children to just linger in foster care. We want to help them find permanency. So whether that be return home to their parent or be adopted, or maybe they want to do independent living.
Now, what happens if, we keep talking about an individual child, what if it's a case of siblings?
Yep, we do have a lot of siblings come into our program.
Together?
Yep, we try to keep them always together. There has to be a real good reason why they're separated. We work very, very hard to keep the kids together.
So how do you start the process? Matter of picking up the phone?
Yep, you can call us. You can go online and check out our website. You could stop by our office and talk with us. Any one of those avenues just to get the process started.
And the last time you were here, you were promoting an evening where people got more information. How did that go?
Very well. Yep, we are running a class right now. We have about 8 to 10 families that are going to finish the class.
How long is the process before the foster parents actually meet the children?
It depends on what they're looking to do, what age range they want to work with. So if somebody comes in and they're willing to work with any age range, take any amount of siblings, they have their home open, chances are they're going to get a call very quickly.
Okay.
But if they're very narrow in what they're looking to work with, then it could take a little while.
Do you have to take classes though ahead of time?
Yes. So it's a 12-week course that you take. It's a free course that we offer, and we offer it at least twice a year. This year we ran it 4 times.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
Yes, because we really need foster parents.
How many children do you think do you just serve Oneida County?
Yes.
How many kids do you think in Oneida County are basically lingering in the system?
Actually, we're pretty good. We don't have too many. We have a few, maybe I could count them on my hand, of children that are waiting to be adopted.
Good.
Or that's their goal, and they're not in a permanency, adopted home. Do
the foster parents ever have to have any relationship or interaction with the biological parents?
They do have to interact with them. They're caring for their children, so especially the ones that are nonverbal, the little babies, we ask that they keep in contact. The birth parents can call them just to check in to see how their children are doing. So they do have to have contact. We're not saying they have to invite them over for dinner if they don't want to, but they do have to have contact.
I do feel that every time she's in, I grill her with questions. I'm fascinated by the whole process. I think you guys are doing a wonderful job, and I think it's just wonderful when people will open their hearts and open their homes to children that they don't even know, and just to make sure that they have a better life.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful. So let's put that information up one more time. We have a phone number for you to call, or you can log on to changingchildrenslives.com if you're interested in being a foster parent, and maybe you haven't decided yet. Maybe you want to ask some questions. That's the phone number to call, 235-7700. Carrie, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Carrie Judd here at the House of the Good Shepherd. We're back with more news right after this.